Kyle, 2 weeks of engine issues, 2 weeks of speeding penalties, yet you are 10th in points. How would you describe this season so far?
It's certainly been a bit chaotic, but you know, things are turning around, it looks like, a little bit. You know, we're certainly heading in the right direction at least and climbing our way back up the point standings. But you know, everything's been going really well. The guys on the whole M&M's team have done a great job, and Dave and the guys have really worked hard on giving me some great cars that I can drive up front with and compete for the wins. It's just a matter of now trying to close out those deals and being able to get those wins. So hopefully we can do some of that and not speed on pit road this weekend in California.
The fact that you've had the issues that you've had so far and you're still 10th in points, what does that say about what your team is capable of this year?
Well, I mean, we just keep fighting hard, and I think that was what we did last year. You know, when we missed the chase, we sort of set out to go out there and contend as best as we could for race wins, because we knew that's what we had left to do. And we never really got one, but we were running up front. You know, we were a contender each and every week, and we were fast. But you know, you've certainly got to be able to put it together when it matters most. And through those 10 weeks, that was good to show that we could do that. But now, the beginning of the start of the season in 2013, we got to continue on in what we were learning last fall and try to keep that momentum rolling here this year too.
So let's take a step back to Saturday's nationwide race. It was the Kyle versus Kyle show at the end of that race. You and Kyle Larson put on quite a show, and we might start calling you the old guy on the racetrack because of how young he is. But take me through that duel.
Yeah, it was crazy, but you know, there towards the end, I was battling with Harvick and lap traffic and everything, and we passed him. But then at the end of the race, you know, Kyle Larson comes up there, and he had a really fast race car, and so we were racing with him there in the last few laps, and just trying to keep him back there and keep him behind me. He had a couple opportunities to try to get to me or to try to pass me, but you know, he did a nice job, and I haven't gone back and watched it yet. I just watched the last lap, but you know, I just took it to the bottom thinking, man, that's my best way to try to win the thing and not let Larson get on the bottom side of me and get me locked up behind the 70 car and you know, not get us slowed down too much on the exit of the corner.
What's it like for you to see some of these young drivers, specifically Kyle Larson, coming up through the ranks when you not that long ago were that guy?
It makes you feel old, that's for sure. I'm only 27 and I feel old watching these guys at 16, 17, 18 years old. You know, I mean, Logano coming up, of course, he was a young one too, watching him, and now you got Larson. You've got Eric Jones, a young kid that we signed at Kyle Busch Motorsports, he's 16. You've also still got, you know, Kligerman's in early 20s, you got Coulter in his early 20s, and Darrell Wallace, of course, too. I think he's 19. So, you know, a lot of these guys, we got a lot of young talent coming up through, and we're hoping that Kyle Busch Motorsports can make a name for the young talent, being able to propel them up to the next level.
You think it makes you feel old. It makes me feel old as well. Now, I do have to ask you about another storyline from Bristol. Included two guys that you're very familiar with, Denny and Joey. Now, I know you were asked about what happened with those guys after the race, and this is what you said.
I love Joey. I think he's a good little racer, but he works really hard too. But I have no comment to it because I didn't see any of the first instance, and I didn't see anything afterwards. I just heard the crowd. But, you know, it's a little disheartening that we all just can't get along.
That's the same song I'm singing, Kyle, but I know it's better for you to be on this side of controversy, talking about it rather than being in it. But how do you think Denny and Joey are going to settle this?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been, you know, teammates with the both of them for the last couple of years, and you know, it was always really good. We always worked together well. We always had great communication in our team meetings and our debriefs and everything that we've done. So, you know, where all this stemmed from, I'm unfamiliar with it. So, to me, to be able to be in the middle of it and sort of act as a mediator, I probably won't put myself in that position. I'll just let those guys do their deal and let me concentrate on my own deal.
Yeah, so tell us what you're doing out in California today.
Well, we're here at Toyota Motorsports Day. It's just cool to be able to come out here and visit with all the folks here at headquarters. It's nice we get to do this opportunity each year and to, you know, save face with everybody and sort of say hey to some of those familiar faces we get to see and meet a couple new people as well too. But it's a fun day for everybody. They get some autographs from their favorite drivers, whether it's from the NHRA side, whether it's from NASCAR, the off-road side as well too. So a lot of fun people are here, and we get a chance to catch up with all those guys as well too.
All right, old man, we appreciate your time today. Thanks for joining us, and good luck in Fontana.
All righty, thank you. Appreciate it, guys.